Huawei is one of the best smartphone brands at the moment that offers a variety of mobile phones at various prices. One of the phone flagships from Huawei is the P series, which is famous for having first-class specifications, long-lasting battery, and exceptional cameras. Throughout the year, the P series has been added to a variety of amazing new cell phones, starting from the Ascend P1 in 2012 to the P40, which was just released last week. For those of you who might be curious about the actions of P series, here is a brief history and interesting facts about Huawei P series. Huawei Ascend P1. The Huawei P series began as an affordable smartphone, the Ascend P1, in 2012. At that time, the P1 was not a flagship class, but only an entry-level smartphone. The smartphone is also packed with an OMAP 4460 Ti chipset, 1GB of RAM, 4GB of storage, 1670 mAh battery, and 4 OLED display, 3 inches 960 x 540 resolutions. In 2012, P1 competed with Galaxy S3 from Samsung that offered better specifications, but was sold at higher price. P1 itself was launched with Android 4 and got OS updates up to Android 4.2. Huawei Ascend P6. A few months after releasing Ascend P2 in 2012, in 2013, Huawei rebranding the sequel of their P series with the name Ascend P6. The design is the biggest focus of the P6 with the chip right the bottom of the device to the rear body. For specifications, the P6 is powered by Huawei K3V2, 2GB RAM, 8/16GB storage, and 2000 mAh battery. Quick fact, P6 offers a 5-megapixel selfie camera at that time, with brands like Samsung and HTC only equipped their smartphone flagship with 2-megapixel selfie camera. Huawei Ascend P7. Huawei continues their fame in the selfie camera sector by releasing an 8-megapixel front camera of the Ascend P7. In addition, specifications also increased with the Kirin Line 1OT chipset, in addition to 2GB of RAM and 16GB of storage. Kirin Line 1OT is also slightly behind the Snapdragon 801, which was used in many smartphone flagships at that time. Although the performance is still somewhat lacking, the P7 still offers a 13-megapixel rear camera, 5-inch IPS screen, FHD resolutions. P7 also became the first cell phone to popularize the term groupie or selfie group. Huawei P8. Huawei P8 shortened the name of the P series with P8 in 2015. P8 displays impressive photographic capabilities via 30-megapixel rear camera with RGB W color filter instead of traditional RGB. Other specifications include 3GB of RAM, 16/64GB storage, a 5.2-inch FHD IPS screen, a 2680 mAh battery, and an 8-megapixel selfie camera. For the main runway kitchen, P8 relies on Kirin 930/935 octa-core chipset. In addition, P8 is also accompanied by a minimalist variant, the P8 Lite, and a variant with a larger screen and battery, the P8 Max. Huawei P9. Huawei made the design evolutions on the P9 by offering a metal unibody design, antenna lines like those of the iPhones, and a fingerprint sensor for the first time. Photography remains the main selling point of this smartphone. This P9 is equipped with 2 rear cameras, whose lenses are handled directly by Leica. While specifications on previous smartphones were still lacking, this P9 was finally upgraded by using Kirin Line 555 chipset, 3/4GB RAM, and 32/64GB of storage. Just like the P8, the P9 also has another variant with a larger screen and battery called P9 Plus. Huawei P10. This P10 stands out for its hyper-dynamic cut finish on its rear body. In addition, Huawei also moved the fingerprint sensor to the front, making the P10 look like an iPhone 8, which was also released in the same year. While the photography sector has not increased so significantly, thanks to the latest Kirin 960 chipset, P10 can record video in 4K resolutions. Kirin 960 itself is accompanied by 4GB of RAM, 32/64GB of storage, and 3200 mAh battery. P10 is the latest one with the extra variant named Plus, before Huawei switches to naming Pro in the next cell phone. Huawei P20. Released in early 2018, the P20 is a mobile phone that proves that Huawei wants to be number one. The smartphone from Huawei is supported by Kirin 970, the first chipset that has machine-based learning technology. In addition, the P20 is also the first cell phone to carry 3 rear cameras with complete features such as 5x hybrid zoom, stable mid, and night mode. Finally, the P20 also popularized gradient color trend, which is the feature followed by other brands such as Samsung and Vivo. Huawei P30. The periscope camera on this Huawei P series uses prism to provide better zoom levels than ordinary telephoto cameras. In addition, the P20 also discards the RGB color filter and replaces it with RWWB for specifications. P30 is equipped with Kirin 980, in-screen fingerprint sensor, 32 megapixel selfie camera, 4200 mAh battery with 40W fast charging, and IP68 rating. Huawei P40. This P40 continues Huawei's great reputations of the P series, with photography as the main selling point. In its Pro Plus variant, the P40 even has a periscope camera with up to 10 times optical zoom capability, beating the Galaxy S20 Ultra, which has the same capability, but only hybrid. The specifications of this smartphone includes Kirin 990, X/12GB RAM, 128/256GB storage, batteries up to 4200 mAh, and 6.58-inch FHD plus 90Hz screen.